Do 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 do. Also, I want to kind of have a look at. It looks like we might have one research that we can do. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I feel like we're just careening towards the end game right now, so it's kind of difficult to tell. But we'll see. We'll see what we got here. Alright, so we got a blocked way that way. There's some more stairs.
Move aside.
Make way! Coming through!
I would just like to attack you enough so that I can cast fire. That's really the goal.
You're mine.
Is just to
Looks like you guys are having the time of your
cast
life.
fire because it makes it so much faster. That's really the goal. Happy to help make your thighs burn though.
Why?
Oh
Why?
man.
Seems we've lost control of the top floor.
Huh? Our guys are seriously struggling to take down these assholes?
Anyway, we may need to intervene personally.
Whatever you say, partner.
Hey, 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 hey.
Keep 'em
Stop
busy,
shooting
will
at
ya?
Tifa. Stop shooting at Tifa, you.
Need a light. Let's finish this.
You annoy me.
Bring it!
Where's the grenaders? I also get the impression that the other dude, the dude that's the Turk that's in the same plane as Reno, may have had a change of heart, given their dialogue. So we shall see, because he he quote unquote lost control of the helicopter when Reno was shooting at Cloud, right?
Move aside.
Make way! Coming through!
Now the fun starts!
Can we get him to shoot the other guy instead? And not me? That's my question.
Time to get serious.
Either way, this
You're
sentry
mine.
gun is driving me crazy.
Going in. You're done.
I'm just trying to give you squats. The name of it is Focus Fire. Focus what? What? I'm confused. What am I doing?
Burn. Let's do this.
La, da, 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 da. Is he good? No, he's over there and I can't get to him now. Alright. Oh, the thing, yes, the thing that had the laser sight. Yes, the sentry bot was using focus fire to attack me. Yes. I understand now. I have this information. Okay, how am I supposed to get upstairs? Where am I supposed to go? Oh good, yes, excellent. This is very safe. Look at how safe this is. This fallen I-beam that connects these two walkways. This is great. I love this for me.
Jesse!
You would buy a shirt that had to do with being a video game looter?
Jeez. Tifa. If you could see the look on your face. So, you're the guy who gets to hear my last words. Lucky me.
Like hell they're your last.
Again,
It's okay, Cloud.
I have a whole bunch of potions.
It's okay.
Maybe I can just give you one of these
They were my
potions.
bones. They were all my victims. I had it coming. My hero is so gentle.
Just try to hang on.
So dramatic. I just wish that I could have had you over again. Everyone with Mom's cooking. I really wanted to believe we could.
Yeah. You owe me a pizza.
That's right. I do. But I don't think... Oh no. Tifa's crying. Did I say something wrong? Don't you guys have somewhere to be? It's not polite to stare, you know. Jesse.
Hey.
I'm gonna say the same thing that I said earlier. Use your game mechanics. Use your game mechanics. I have Phoenix down that I can use in a battle to revive my downed teammates. I have a pack full of potions. I don't care if they are, like, down and out for the rest of the fight. Like, they're too injured to fight. Fine. But let me utilize the tools that I have had to use the entire playthrough. Like, as somebody who spends a lot of time thinking about storytelling, this is undermining the universe to say that this person is like dead, right? It bothers me. So if there's an end scene, that I can, you know, see that they were recovering, which I doubt at this point, but I have basically Revivify and Cures. So, like, isn't that a problem with all games? I don't know. And if it is, I think it's something that's worth adjusting. Like, I think that there are ways to put mechanics in. Like, even in this game, in the remake itself, do you remember when we were doing the side quest for the pharmacist? Right? And so at each point, we would be able to help based on the quality of our materia. Like, this should be able to have a moment and read our inventory and say, you have tools that can help in this situation. And then at the end of the game, you get the chance to be able to, like, see them recovering. You know what I mean? Like, come on. In Mountain Shade Village game, no revives or potions. That's not my problem. My problem is not having things that heal. My problem is having plot-armored railroaded plot points that say, no, these characters have to die and you can't help them as the hero. Like, yeah, but like Phoenix Down is the Revivify. That's the thing. We have an item. We have an item here called Phoenix Down somewhere. I can't use it right now because we're out of combat. But Phoenix Down allows you to revive and give a small heal to one of your party. So why can I not use it right now to revivify Jesse and Biggs and be like, all right, you're not healed enough to be able to fight with us, but you'll be safe. Like, we can get you to safety and it's fine. Like, undermining the game. It makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. You don't see it as a revivify. You see it as a healing spell that brings somebody up from down. But it, like, either way, both of these characters were conscious when we got to them, though. Both of these characters were conscious when we got to them, so we should have been able to administer a potion. This is so, like, I understand. I'm getting like really heated about this and stuff, and this is just a pet peeve that I have. About game mechanics. Like, if you're gonna do these scenes, like, do it in a way that is respectful of the mechanics. You know? It's more beautiful to have those deaths build other characters. That's fine. Like, I understand you're wanting to build from that, and it does allow, like Magic Sheep you were mentioning earlier, Cloud is starting to like unlock his emotional response and start to have that character growth, right? But like, you can have that even without the thing, and so like there's just there's the tension there that I'm like, but I have tools. I don't understand. It's so frustrating to me. Yeah. Like, meh. But like, I fix it. I have tools. Exactly. Exactly. Especially because, you know, it's another protagonist game where I am the chosen one, the hero of the world, right? So why can't I use these miraculous things? Like, if there was for example, Cloud is different than the other characters that are around him, right? Cloud is a soldier. Cloud is affected by Mako. Cloud is able to do all of these fancy things, and he's very well versed in using materia and things like that, right? So then say I can only utilize those curing agents on Cloud because he has the Mako in his system, and so he's different, you know? And so then on these other average people, those potions and stuff are not going to do so well for other people. That's one of the conventions that I love in Witcher, right? So in the Witcher games, the Witchers are specifically built. They've gone through a process that means that their potions work on themselves, and like they have curative potions, but that does not mean that they are going to work the same on a normal human with a regular metabolism, right? Cloud isn't the chosen one. Okay. So, but Cloud is the protagonist, right? Cloud is a soldier and therefore of an elite group of people that has been impacted by Mako, right? There are things that set Cloud apart from the rest of the group in Avalanche, for example, right? Like, we've already seen there's some weird stuff with Aerith. Aerith is also clearly affected by Mako, even though it isn't specifically stated in the game so far. But, like, her eyes are exactly the same as Cloud's, so clearly Aerith, slightly different. But, you know, what I'm going to say is that Cloud is set apart from the rest of Avalanche, right? So, there you can put into the story game mechanics that mean that I'm carrying around this special stuff that only Cloud can use. So then, when Biggs and Jesse are in this situation, the stuff that Cloud can use to heal himself is not going to work for Jesse and Biggs. And then there's a story reason that you can't interact with that scene in the same way, right? It's like I have been using these tools the whole game, and then suddenly, for this plot-armored piece, I can't use them. That's what annoys me. That's what annoys me. Byproduct of the world, there is someone way more important than Cloud. I mean, obviously. But he's the protagonist, and there are things that set him apart from the normal other people. Yeah, just as special as Sephiroth. And like, all of the rest of the soldiers, right? There has to be some unnamed number of soldiers, at least in the story that I'm exposed to, because the soldier program existed before Cloud got there. So however many soldiers were created before Cloud got there, there's all of those people. Just like Geralt is not the only Witcher in the world. Like, maybe I'm just too easily okay with plot ignoring game mechanics. I think most people are willing to hand wave it. I just get fussy over little things like this, so it's a thing. Yes, and yes, there are always plot holes in every story, and there's always little idiosyncrasies, but this is always something that's felt very glaring to me, you know? Like, this kind of mechanic thing where we shoehorn in a scene that I have otherwise been able to control within the game mechanics. It gets to me. It gets to me. There's probably more rant than is necessary, but... Oh, yeah. I'm not saying that Witcher 3 doesn't have plot holes, but in this particular case, when it comes to these very specific locked-in scenes, like, at least in Witcher 3, when you try to give potions to normal people, Geralt is like, "Hi, these are not supposed to be used for normal people. I don't know what they're gonna do. Good luck." I didn't want you to sit down on the bench. Why did you just sit down on the bench? That is not the thing that I wanted you to interact with. I wanted you to interact with the potion machine. Rude. I just like the shiny materia, yeah. I would love... That's actually another thing. Like, I love the design of materia. I would love to create something with materia. See? I have 14 Phoenix down. 14! Why couldn't I use it? Dang it. Alright. We're gonna go up some more. We go up. Hi, Barrett. I hear you. No, we sit on bench, apparently.
I ain't done with you yet. You hear me? Think you can come up in here and do what you want? We gon' take it?
Jesse needed 15, clearly. This is all your fault.
Tifa!
Dang it, Ben.
Get your ass behind cover! Now! Chopper's gonna chew you up!
What are you doing, Cloud? Just running at people?
Still alive and kicking?
Damn right! Leading man sticks around to the credits roll! Though we gotta keep moving if we wanna make it that far. You ready?
Why say something like that, Barrett? That definitely makes me think that you're gonna die.
For a rematch, huh?
Great.
Rude!
Get your butt down here then, Reno. I'm bored. I'm sorry, she's allergic to that kind of potion. Like, seriously. If I could only use potions on Cloud and Aerith, for example, and only Aerith could use curing magic to cure the group. Like, great. Give me that.
Miss me!
You're next, asshole!
Sorry, losers.
Sex match, welcome back from your lurk.
Today. No time to dick around.
Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation.
Great.
Plate separation authorized. Awaiting
Barrett, stop shooting at the helicopter and shoot at the guy at the controls.
Coming right up. No, you don't. Not when I'm working.
Plate separation authorized.
Reno is a
Awaiting
melee fighter.
confirmation.
Shoot him with your machine gun.
Press it. Now. You ain't got shit on us.
Careful. He's quick.
You think?
Running away, baby.
In your dreams. Okay. Hello. So, heard you gave Rude a beating. Absolutely.
Alright, greater resistance to lightning. Magic and lightning attacks only have a slight effect on his stagger gauge. Reno does the typey type, yes. Ugh, grief.
I guess I am.
Come on!
Alright, so I'm trying to use abilities on him.
Still here!
Ready to go. Ready to go.
Bring it!
Here it comes.
Oh, these electrical attacks are horrible.
Get cocky now. Okay.
No more playing nice. That'll do.
Did I not get to use my...
Shitbirds, ain't you?
Yeah. So there. Hi, Reno.
Bombing run. How copy?
Say what? I see you're doing whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, because you're annoying.
Guess I'm rubbing off on you.
Heads up, guys.
Nothing to worry about.
Here it comes! Run complete. Reloading.
Gotcha! Bingo!
Alright, we're gonna hit another high potion. Barrett. We'll do another focus shot. He doesn't seem to really take a lot of damage from magic, but we'll give it a try anyway. Ow.
Hold on!
Cool.
I'll do it.
Still paying attention.
Two tons of damage? What do you mean?
This is gonna sting!
Alright, we're gonna have Barrett.
Hell yeah!
Let's do this.
How's that? I got this.
Bring it.
Not bad.
Special delivery. Fun. Alrighty.
Try this. Let's finish this. Let's do this.
Is Reno actually down? Apparently, okay. So let's...
Too bad.
Tactical data not available. Great. On the chopper. So I guess we just have to bombard it with damage. Did you call me? Here, let me crash my helicopter into you.
Clipped your wings, huh?
I was planning to join you anyway.
Any landing you can walk away from. Come on, let's teach them the Turks two-step. You still...
Now you're in
It's
for
when
it.
you mess with the Turks.
Alright, the summon has at least gone up. That's useful. Ow. Ow.
Bring it!
There we go. Let's do it.
There!
Hold on!
And there's my summon. Helicopter
Duty
weakness
calls.
equals blades keeping it in the air. Yeah. I think I ended up giving my only wound magic to Aerith. Which was probably a mistake. Alright, let's get this summon ability here going on. I'm gonna have Barrett and Tifa focus on Rude.
Fuck on me!
Yeah, beat them! Come on!
Tifa has a limit ability. Let's do somersault. Also,
Giving it my all!
and Reno is the only one, or Reno is the only one left up right now. Nice.
Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation.
How do we stop it?
Who knows?
Where are you going?
Move!
Hey, look, plot
Out of your
armor.
shit.
Tifa!
Where'd you?
Plate separation initiated. Plate separation initiated. Commencing separation sequence. Section 1 separation imminent. Evacuate immediately. Plate separation initiated.
You son of a bitch! What have you done?
Cloud!
Tifa!
That's not how that works, Barrett. I now ship Rude and Reno. Bad guy's ship.
What do we do?
Nothing. There is nothing you can do now.
You can't do this!
Tifa! I found Marlene!
Aerith!
Marlene? My Marlene? What did you do with her?
Where are you?
I'm at the...
Sir, come on. Your activities unwittingly brought you into contact with the Ancient, who is now back in our custody where she belongs. For this, you have my sincerest gratitude. Alas,
Great.
the sector in which you stand has been condemned.
Ancient.
Run! You have to go now!
And where exactly do you expect them to go?
Aerith!
Total plate separation imminent. Evacuate the area immediately.
No.
If we don't get the hell out of here right now, we're dead. We gotta think of something.
Yeah.
Please, damn it.
All right.
Hey! Over here! Found us a way out!
Tifa.
Yep, we need to evacuate immediately. Let's just sit here and stare at things.
Now!
Oh, Wedge and his cats. What in the... What? Why is there a little king cat dude? I have not seen this character before. What? Nope, not allowed to question it. Yeah. Apparently that's the stage that we're at. That is the only reference you will see in this game from that character. He's part of the original, but not in this one. Ah, I see. All right. Yeah, it's kind of like a little Easter egg, except it's not hidden. Just part of the gameplay. I appreciate that. Like one of the kids being dressed up like a Moogle. Because I remember Moogles being like creatures.
Hey! Anybody out there?
Barrett!
Yeah, it confuses anybody that's new, but it's a...
Hey! Can anybody hear me?
And push!
It's a way for the OG folks to get that reference, which is nice. Kind of like the Howard the Duck appearances in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Marlene. Marlene. Marlene! Marlene! Biggs! Wedge! Jesse! God damn it! God damn you! God damn you all! Marlene. Marlene.
It was us. We did this.
No. You can't think like that. Whatever came before it was Shinra that pulled the trigger today. Am I right?
Yeah.
Hold on to this anger, okay?
Barrett. Marlene's fine.
Huh?
Aerith found her.
Aerith. Is that the girl they took?
Yeah. That's her.
What the hell's going on?
I asked Aerith to find Marlene
Barrett.
and take her somewhere safe.
A lot is going on.
And she did? You sure? Hey, where you going?
Oh good, Barrett's here now.
How could this happen?
What the hell is going on?
When is help going to arrive?
It's not going to.
This wasn't an accident, was it?
I said, where you going?
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums.
And that's where Marlene is?
Where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
I was gonna say, with your anger issues, Barrett, that seems very unlikely.
Hey, Tifa, know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them, at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
Well, Aerith can do that, that's for sure.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
Ah, more flashbacks. Good.
A lot of ancients. This planet is my birthright.
Is Cloud Sephiroth? Did they merge? Why do you have slitted
You
eye
have failed again, I see.
pupils?
But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
Cloud?
No big deal, just having hallucinations.
It's nothing.
I'm not gonna tell anybody about
Let's
it.
go.
It's fine. Nothing to see here. Hi, Sam.
It's like there's a hole in the sky.
Hey, pretty crazy, huh? Can you believe this mess?
You doing all right?
I am, but I can't say the same about my birds. Poor things are scared half to death.
Like someone popped the lid off our world.
Wait. Over there.
What the hell are they doing here?
Their jobs, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
Yeah, Barrett is ready to go.
The first of people are still responding. Is it true that Sector 7's pretty much destroyed?
You guys run into Jesse at the pillar?
Yeah. Biggs, too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
All right.
In pretty bad shape. Right.
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid.
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look for them, who will?
Right.
Hey, Cloud. Gonna need your help with it, too.
Right.
And we're running, and we're running, and we're running, and we're running. Just...
My ears are still ringing from it.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm
going
sorry,
as
I'm
fast
already
as you are.
sprinting at max sprint here. I can't. Why can I not go that way? Fine, I will go a different direction, I guess. Jeez. Hi, Chadley.
Cloud, I'm glad to see that you're okay. In these trying times, I hope to develop new materia to help us endure. Cloud, I've come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it?
Not right now, Chadley. Thank you, though. Alright, here's Leaf House. This should be Aerith's place. But yeah, like...
That's the house.
Marlene! Marlene!
The poor woman who lives there.
Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a pink dress today.
Upstairs.
Huh? Oh.
I said she's sleeping.
I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
No,
Keep it down.
she's a little
Don't
girl,
wake her.
Ben. At least she's okay.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Shh.
You think, Tifa? God. Oh, grief.
Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Grief.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that. She must trust you all a great deal.
Yeah, shushing the guy who barely talks. Yeah, perfect idea.
Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter. Not by blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering. About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him. But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market. Or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories, like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility, and how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died.
Oh no.
His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. Things like that, she'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming! No! Go away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the Ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the Ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the Promised Land. Some believe the Promised Land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us—
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home, once they get what they need.
If there's anything of her left.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make
Does
things worse than they
Cloud
already
plan
are.
anything? Ever?
If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever.
He makes plenty of decisions. I don't know
Just
that he
don't.
plans things.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kudos to Barrett, trying to keep everything sensible. Looking for that bit of normalcy in the middle of absolute insanity. Alright, let's do a save file here really quickly. I think we're in chapter 13 now. Yep, we got chapter 13 going. Let's have a look at weapon upgrades. There we go. I was going to say Barrett should have auto upgrading on, but I guess when he was out of the party, he didn't get to update anything. So, alright, he's got lightning healing. Let's see if maybe we have some wind materia. Ooh, yes, we've got some wind materia, so we'll give that to him, since we don't really have much wind in the group here.